Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel. I hope you're doing well. On this channel, we cover the crypto news and we interview many of the folks who are building and investing in the crypto asset class. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, some very bullish news. Institutional demand for Bitcoin soars as Grayscale reveals record-breaking near $1 billion quarter. Guys, Grayscale's growth year over year and month over month and quarter over quarter, if you want to look at it that way, has been significant. And they have a lot of institutional players driving up that demand. And Grayscale, as a result, has been buying a significant amount of Bitcoin. You guys remember the news. They bought over 18,000 Bitcoin, near 19,000 after the Bitcoin halving. So they've been buying it up, and that's because the demand is soaring, guys. So institutional demand for Bitcoin is soaring amid the coronavirus crisis, with multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin and crypto asset manager Grayscale reporting its biggest ever quarterly inflows of almost $1 billion. Bitcoin demand has remained strong even as the Bitcoin price treads water, with inflows into the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, Grayscale's biggest and flagship fund, outpacing the creation of new Bitcoin since the May supply squeeze. Now, as you guys know, May we had the Bitcoin halving, right? You guys look at the 4-year cycles here on the halving chart, and you will see the halving has led to bull markets. And we have our bull and then bear markets and then accumulation phases. So look at the data and the trends. It does not lie, guys, and we are in an accumulation phase right now, where in the next bull cycle we could expect to see a Bitcoin price of around $80 to $90 to $100,000. Now, is that a certainty? No, but I think we can certainly expect higher prices. So we'll have to wait and see how high it goes, honestly. But I'm certainly bullish on it. I'm holding Bitcoin in my portfolio, and you can see here the institutional investors recognize the writing on the wall here. They see what's happening with all the money printing and the inflation, and they're treating Bitcoin as digital gold 2.0, and putting their money in there into Bitcoin as a store of value, as well as other crypto assets. So New York-based Grayscale, which allows accredited investors to buy Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies through its funds, recorded inflows of $905.8 million for its second quarter. Wow, guys. Wow, $905.8 million. That's huge. Nearly double the previous quarterly high of $503.7 million in the first 3 months of this year. And look when it's happening, guys. When there's blood on the streets, even though in March we had all markets crash, the money is moving from stocks and other assets into Bitcoin and crypto. Now, I'm not saying all the money, but a large amount, right? I know a lot of these folks are putting money in gold as well, right? Once again, a hedge. So institutional investors, primarily hedge funds. Very interesting. Hedge funds are sitting on a lot of money, guys. Accounted for 84% of Grayscale Bitcoin and cryptocurrency fund investment in the second quarter of 2020, up from 81% for its trailing 12 months. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if one of these hedge funds, guys, or big investors, was Paul Tudor Jones, who made a huge public announcement about that, saying he's putting 2% of his assets, and he's a billionaire, and assets under management for his company is in the billions. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of that is from him. And I think the facts speak for themselves here, right? Look at what's taking place, guys. And that's why I hold Bitcoin in my portfolio. The market moves with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a tide that lifts all boats, right? It lifts all the altcoins with it. So I'm certainly expecting higher prices going into 2021 because that's, within the 4-year cycle. Once again, bull, bear, accumulation phases, guys. That's the cycle. And these markets exist in other asset classes, but they move a bit faster, and it's more volatility in the young crypto asset class. So once you understand the data and the cycles and the principles behind this, you'll absolutely see how the price could go up, because the supply gets cut from the halving and the demand is up from institutional players. And Grayscale, some folks at Grayscale's managing director, said that a Bitcoin ETF is only a matter of time. And I know a lot of these companies are lobbying the CFTC and a lot of the politicians in DC. And I'm sure, guys, the Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund is going to be coming soon, and more money coming into this market, guys. It is only a matter of time. And that's why patience is so important, because smart money, they are always outlast the dumb money. Dumb money just goes with the hype. Smart money is well researched, buys the lows, sells the high. So you are on the side of smart money, guys. If you are here and you are buying the lows because higher prices are coming. Now, shout out to Clark Moody, who tweeted the following, which gives you some perspective here, guys. 10 years ago today, the first Bitcoin trade on Mt. Gox swapped 20 Bitcoin for 0.99 cents at a price of 0.4 cents per coin. And he proceeded to do kind of a blog post here outlining the whole thing. But just think about that, man. 10 years ago. It's pretty amazing, guys, when you look at it from a macro level. And once again, I go back to this halving chart here. And just imagine if you bought any of these previous cycles, guys, and you just held in 2017, you made significant money. Even at the current price of like $9,000, you would be up significantly. So that is the thought process I have, and I think many of you as well, where these are going to be the new lows. These are going to be the new lows, right? When you look at the future price predictions and possibilities. So super excited. And one of the things that are going to help validate the crypto market and drive more visibility of the crypto market is CBDC, central bank digital currencies. Every world government central bank is trying to build their CBDCs out, guys. And you're seeing the news coming out almost every week. Now, Giancarlo, the former chairman of the CFTC, he's now leading the Digital Dollar Project, which is the US dollar CBDC. And he said, don't miss it. Digital Dollar Live. They're doing some sort of segment here with Accenture, which has connections to Ripple, by the way. And I'm trying to get an interview with this gentleman right here, Dominic, and I will let you guys know if I got that locked in so we can talk about CBDCs, digital dollar, Accenture, and so forth. So on the July 21st, they have kind of a webinar going on here, and they're going to talk about it. The dialogue is happening, guys. It's only a matter of time. And here we got news. The Bank of Thailand progresses with digital Baht, if I'm saying that right, test before public launch. They're all testing it. China's leading the charge here. Hopefully the US can get their act together and we can try to compete here, because this is a race, guys, for the power of currency in the new digital economy, the token economy. The Bank of Thailand is looking to test the digital Baht with Hong Kong's central bank after piloting the CBDC with large businesses. Do you see what is happening here, guys? I mean, wow. Wow. And, they're going to be using blockchain technology, and this builds more interoperability with cryptos, right? And it will help educate the masses on how this works and further giving validation to the crypto market. I'm so excited for the future of this market, guys. It's all patience. Market cycles. You got to remember that, right? You got to look at these charts. If you're looking at daily and weekly charts, you're going to get impatient. You're going to get disappointed. That you can't look at it that way. You got to look macro level. There's going to be roller coaster rides up to the next peak. Look at the chart here. Roller coaster, up, down, while still trending higher, right? You got to have that perspective, guys. So, guys, what do you think about this news? I think this is bullish. I love that there's institutional demand on it continuing to grow, and they're buying up as much as they can, because I'm buying at the same time. Not financial advice, of course. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys later.